1961, a pivotal year in the annals of scientific exploration. While humanity was captivated by the exploits of astronauts and cosmonauts venturing into the great unknown of space, another project of a more clandestine nature was quietly taking shape in the laboratories of Britain's defense establishment. This is the story of the Rainbow Project, an experiment so bizarre, so utterly divorced from conventional scientific understanding, that it remains shrouded in mystery to this day. The Rainbow Project was the brainchild of the Ministry of Defense's top-secret Directorate of Scientific and Technical Intelligence. The DSTI had been tasked with exploring novel applications of emerging scientific concepts, and it was in this context that the Rainbow Project was born. But what exactly were they investigating, and why does so little information about the project exist in the public domain? The scant documentation that has survived suggests that the Rainbow Project was an exploration of the potential defensive applications of so-called anomalous psychology, a field that, at the time, bordered on the pseudoscientific. Researchers associated with the project sought to harness the power of the human mind in ways that defied conventional scientific understanding, delving into areas such as extrasensory perception, psychokinesis, and even past life regression. But it was one particular aspect of the Rainbow Project that has proven most intriguing to researchers and conspiracy theorists alike: the exploration of pop-sci phenomena in relation to weather manipulation. Yes, you heard that right. The British government, through the MODI and the DSTI, was allegedly investigating whether it was possible to control the weather using nothing more than the human mind. While this may sound like something straight out of a science fiction novel, it's important to remember that the 1960s were a time of great technological and scientific progress, with many previously unimaginable concepts beginning to be taken seriously by the scientific community. Moreover, the Cold War had created an atmosphere of intense competition between the world's superpowers, in which even the most seemingly far-fetched ideas were explored in the name of national security. So, what do we know about the Rainbow Project's alleged weather manipulation experiments? Unfortunately, not a great deal. The available documentation is frustratingly vague on this particular aspect of the project, offering only tantalizing glimpses of the research that was being carried out. We know that the DSTI was interested in atmospheric physics and that they were investigating the potential for influencing weather patterns using unconventional methods. But the specifics of these methods and the results of any experiments that may have been conducted remain stubbornly elusive. One particularly intriguing piece of evidence comes in the form of a series of memos exchanged between senior MOD officials in 1962. In one such memo, a high-ranking civil servant notes that progress has been made in the area of weather modification and that further research is warranted. While this could, of course, be referring to any number of more conventional weather modification techniques, the fact that it was sent via the DSTI's internal communication system lends it an air of mystery. Another intriguing clue can be found in the records of a little-known scientific conference held in London in 1963. Among the attendees was a certain Dr. Ivan T. Sanderson, a Scottish-American zoologist and paranormal researcher who had previously been associated with the DSTI's Rainbow Project. In a presentation that has since become the stuff of legend among conspiracy theorists, Sanderson claimed to have evidence of psychic weather control and suggested that this phenomenon could be harnessed for military purposes. While there is no concrete evidence linking Sanderson's claims to the Rainbow Project, the fact that he was involved in the project at all is surely significant. Moreover, his presentation touched on a number of themes, such as the potential use of psychic phenomena in warfare and the need for further research into anomalous psychology that are central to our understanding of the Rainbow Project. So, what are we to make of all this? Is the Rainbow Project simply an example of Cold War paranoia run amok, or is there something more to it than meets the eye? While it's impossible to say for certain, the fact that so little information about the project has been released into the public domain only serves to fuel speculation and intrigue. What we do know is that the Rainbow Project represents a fascinating and largely untold chapter in the history of British science. The exploration of anomalous psychology and psi phenomena may have ultimately proven fruitless, but the fact that such ideas were taken seriously by the MODI and the DSTI speaks volumes about the atmosphere of innovation and experimentation that pervaded the scientific community during this period. As we continue to explore the frontiers of science and technology, it's worth taking a moment to reflect on projects like the Rainbow Project, strange, fascinating, and ultimately enigmatic experiments that challenge our understanding of what is possible and remind us that the boundaries of human knowledge are constantly shifting and evolving. So, while we may never know the full story of the Rainbow Project and its alleged weather manipulation experiments, one thing is clear: